everyone, I'm Pam and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the Clue Secrets Under Snowfall Advent Calendar Day 6. Let's get started. Let's start with the story. He can't do this, Mustard roars. Men have died for lesser insults. Black has no idea who he's dealing with. Peacock seethes. He wouldn't be the first trust fund brat I've buried. Green's usually light-hearted smile is gone. You fools, he shrieks. If Black really has evidence on us, what choice do we? He trails off as his lower lip starts to tremble. Plum sits quietly, contemplating the fractured view of the hard drive through the ice. Then, in a quiet but steady voice, he says, How dare he? I could kill the man. No one speaks, fearful that doing so may signal agreement with such an idea. Finally, White awkwardly announces, I need to prepare the dessert, and walks out. Peacock follows her, declaring, I'll go find Black and talk him out of this madness. The power of my office can be quite persuasive. Plum and Mustard agree and leave the room as well. Left alone with Green, Scarlet makes an effort to regain her easygoing wit. If Black has this much dirt on you, I guess it's true what they say. No such thing as an honest politician. When Green fails to laugh, she shrugs and continues, I certainly have a lot to think about. I'll go snoop around Body Study while I do so. I'll come too, Green murmurs. I have to make some calls. With the dining room now empty and silent, the first droplets of thawing ice drip from the sculpture. And beside it, a pile of ice shavings is all that remains where the ice chisel had been sitting. Ooh, looks like somebody picked up the chisel that was there and described in I think that was 2 days ago. And we're now separating. We've got Scarlet and Green. They're both going to the study. But let's first open door number 6, which is Professor Plum's door. So let's see what Professor Plum is thinking. He was the one who said that, he could kill the man. So that's going to be an interesting one. Okay, so we've got cards, and of course, as with the Scarlet door, we get the Professor Plum standee. Ooh, he's like a thinking man. Hopefully you guys can see that. Super cool. I'm going to leave this in there for now. And then we have this 3 cards. Okay, let's see. Oh, we have something that's like a different color at the back. Let's see. Diary entry. Leaving the dining room, I came across a beautiful marble crest embedded in the floor. I stood on it, facing my favorite ancient icon. I like it so much, I always keep a copy of it on my person. Feeling suddenly whimsical, I then turned and faced the moon. Then I turned 2 full circles, returning back to the moon again after each. Each time I turned, I counted each diamond I passed. Ooh, okay. So this is a weapon, and this is the chisel that is now missing. So let's just put that to the side with Professor Plum, and then let's see what we can do about this puzzle. Okay. Okay, let's see. So I have this one, and then we're gonna use this as a guide. So I guess we need to count or something. So leaving the dining room, I came across a beautiful marble crest on the floor. I stood on it. Let's use this one. I stood on it, facing Facing my favorite ancient icon. I like it so much, I always keep a copy of it on my person. So PP is Professor Plum. I always keep a copy of it in my person. Let's look at Professor Plum's photo. Does he have any favorite ancient icon? So we have a star, a moon, a planet, and a sun. So does he have any of those? A star, a moon, a planet, and a sun. This photo is not giving me much. I can't see if he has any of that. Let's see, because it's important for us to sort of figure out what he is going to, where he's facing. So it's not the moon because he turned and faced the moon. Okay. How do we know which one is on his person? Is it actually, let's see, because there is a photo of them in the front of the thing. So let's look at the front. Because I can't see anything from this one, but it's a smaller photo. Oops. So let's see this bigger photo if there is anything here that sort of signifies what he always carries on his person. So he's wearing a bow tie, a puffer jacket. He has glasses. I don't see any moon. I don't see any star. I don't see any planets. PP, that could only be Professor Plum, right? Oh, what does peacock mean? Peacock is no solicitor, so that's gonna be SP. Okay. So it's definitely either the star, the sun, or the planet. Ancient icon. A sun, a star, and a planet. What would you have a copy of on your person? Are we meant to look at the miniature? I mean, he has glasses. From the moon, he turned 2 full circles, returning back to the moon again after each. So 2 full circles, that's going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And another one is another 8. So potentially the code is blank 88. So now I need to figure out if it's like what the first number is. Blank 88. So if he was facing the sun and he turned to the moon, that would be 4. If he was facing either the planet or the star, that would be 2. So it's either 288 or 488. I always keep a copy of it on my person. Do we need the first hint? Is this the first video where we're gonna need that hint? I always keep a copy of it on my person. Like, what is he pulling out of his jacket? Is that relevant? Is there anything here that's gonna give us a clue? No, there's nothing here. Oh, is this going to be our first on my person? Do you guys see anything on his person? Anything? Do you see anything? I'm not seeing anything. We're gonna do the first hint because I cannot figure it out. Hint 1. Well, I knew we were solving for a 3-digit number. Hint 2. Okay. Plum says in his diary that he keeps his favorite symbol on him at all times. The figure of Professor Plum could help solve this puzzle. So I was on the right track. But what is on him? Well, there's like glitter on him. Is that included? I mean, oh my gosh. Okay. I was on the right track. So if you look at can you even see it? There is a sun on the standee. I think you guys can see it. Like there's a sun there. So that's what he means. Okay. So if we're starting at the sun, that's gonna be 4. So that's 4, 8, 8. So we're gonna pull out the trusty little decoder. So we're gonna do 8 here, 8 here, and then 4 here. Okay, so it's gonna give us a pentagon, a hollow circle, and a filled circle. Let's find that location. Okay, let's see, pentagon, then hollow circle. This one is the library. Pentagon, hollow circle, and then filled circle. Let's see if that is indeed the correct location. Let's see, hint number 4. Yes, the library. Okay, so that is our next hint. That is day number 7 is the library. Oh, that was a tricky one. I was on the right track, but I guess I just didn't look hard enough. Yeah, that was a fun one, and we have our first clue, so we can put it inside our clue envelope. This is the ice chisel. I'm just gonna put that, and we can keep this for the next clue that we find. Ooh, that was a doozy. I was on the right track, but I just, for some reason, missed the actual clue. But anyway, we got there in the end, and we finally got our first clue, which is the ice pick. I'm excited to now start gathering the actual things that we need to solve this mystery, which actually hasn't happened yet. The murder has not happened yet, so that is to follow, I guess. I'll see you in the next one.